Hello guys, welcome back to our Learning Blooms channel. Here is the first conversation of parent-teacher meeting. Start the conversation from teacher. Thank you for coming to Rio's conference. I appreciate it. Parent, of course, I wouldn't miss it. I always want to hear how Ria is doing in her classes. Well, I could go on and on about how glad I am to have Rio in my class. She's just such a joy to teach. Thank you. This is so nice to hear. She comes to class prepared and ready to learn every single day. When I am teaching, she pays attention and takes detailed notes. She is always on task and responsible. I know I can depend on Rio. That's great. How is she getting along with her classmates? Is she social? She has always been pretty shy. So I worry that she might have trouble making friends. I have noticed she is a bit shy, but she has had no trouble making friends. She often gets perfect scores on her quizzes and tests. Her classmates often ask her for help with classwork and she is always willing to help them. I see her at lunch with a small group of friends and they seems to be laughing and getting along. It's looked to me like she is doing well socially. She does an outstanding job on her schoolwork. I can tell she is working hard and studying. She often gets perfect scores on her quiz and tests. She is a very smart girl. Her current grade in this class is 99%. Wow, good for her. Yes, I have been very impressed with her. Well, I appreciate all the positive feedback. I can't wait to go home and tell Ria how proud I am of all her hard work. Yes, she deserves it. And whatever you are doing as a parent, keep it up. You are doing a great job. It's so nice of you to say. I try to help Priya whenever I can, but really, she has always been driven to succeed. I gave her all of the credit. Thank you again for stopping by. Thank you for teaching Rio and her classmates. I know she really enjoys your class. Have a great evening. Thank you. You too. Here is the second conversation of parent-teachers meeting. Hello, Miss Smita. Thank you for coming to parent-teacher meeting. I am Miss Brown, your son's math teacher. Hello, Miss Brown. It's nice to meet you. I am looking forward to hear about my son's progress. Well, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that your son is very bright and enthusiastic about math. He always participates in class and asks interesting questions. Has a lot of potential and creativity. That's wonderful to hear. I am very proud of him. The bad news is that he is always very distracted and disorganized. He often forgets to do his homework or bring his material to class. He also has trouble following instructions and staying on task. He even dozes off other classes sometimes. Oh no, that's not a good at all. I didn't realize he was having these problems. I'm afraid it's affecting his grades and his learnings. He scored below average on the last test and he is falling behind the curriculum. I'm concerned that he might not be ready for the next level of math if he doesn't improve his study habits and skills. I appreciate your honesty. I want my son to succeed in school. What can I do to help him? I'm glad you asked. There are some things you can do at home to support him, such as setting a regular time and place for him to do his homework. You can also check his homework for completeness. Those sounds like good ideas. I will try them out. You can also communicate with me regularly about his progress and challenges. You can email me or call me anytime if you have any questions or concerns. I can also send you updates on his grades and assessment through the online portal. I want to work with you as a team to help your son achieve his goals. Thank you, Ms. Brown. You are a great teacher and I appreciate your dedication and feedback. Yes, here is the third conversation of parent-teacher meeting. Hello, Mr. Lee. Thank you for coming to parent-teacher meeting. I'm Miss Brown, your daughter's math teacher. Hello, Miss Brown. It's a pleasure to meet you. How is my daughter doing in your class? She is doing very well. She is smart. She gets good scores in every test and she understands the concepts quickly. She is the one of the best students in the class. That's great to hear. However, I noticed that she is very shy, calm and lonely. She doesn't interact much with her classmates or participate in extracurricular activities. She always sits by herself and doesn't raise her hand to answer questions or share her opinions. Oh, I see. Is that a problem? Well, I think it's important for her to develop her social skills and confidence as well as academic skills. She has a lot of potential, but she needs to express herself more and enjoy learning with others. I understand your point, Miss Brown. But she has always been like this since she was a child. She likes to read books and play games by herself. I respect her personality and preferences, but I also want to help her grow as a well-rounded person who can face challenges and opportunities in the future. Maybe you can encourage her to join some clubs or activities that interest her, or make some friends who share her hobbies. I will try to do that. Thank you for your feedback and the suggestions. You are welcome, Mr. Lee. Thank you for your cooperation and support.